everyone. Hello?
Hello.
Hello! Hello, Beck! And hello stream! We are here! We are here!
Yay!
45 minutes late, but it's alright. We are not playing Enderal today.
I feel like Jeffrey's probably glad about that. He got his ass kicked last time.
Jeffrey's still sobbing.
It's a break.
He needs a break. He just needs a mental health break. So that's what Jeffrey's doing. In reality, it is 114 degrees here, and I don't think my computer can run Enderal at the moment with the heat. So we're going to be doing a game that is 8 years more recent than Skyrim, but should run better than Enderal with modded Enderal. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Let me capture the game.
Yeah, I forget like how like system intensive Skyrim in general is.
Especially when you mod it.
Yeah.
Do you want me to screen share?
I can get onto the stream.
Okay.
If that will probably be easier.
Maybe. It might. I still don't know how it's gonna run though.
Yeah.
Let's see. In previous times when I played this game like 3 or 4 times. But previous times I've played it, it hasn't had that issues. So we'll see if streaming takes that out of it.
Okay.
It is a hot day after all.
Yeah.
Okay. Just let me know when you have.
Oh, is this like one of those kinds of point-and-click adventures?
Yeah, it's basically walking simulator. You're walking in a small town and you're investigating where all of the townspeople are because nobody is here for some reason.
Okay.
It is so good, and it's a gorgeous game. Alright.
Yes.
Let's get into it.
I've played quite a few of those kinds of games, like point and clicks. Last one I played was Unavowed, which has Jaspar's voice actor in it.
Wait, which game?
Unavowed.
You're gonna have to. You needed to message me that so I can play it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he only plays like a few minor characters, but once I knew that it was him and I played like that scene again, I was like, oh.
You recognized him.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Let's do settings real quick. Let's stack sometimes. Visuals. I have everything on ultra settings. We'll see if that works. Here we go. This is one of my favorite games ever. It has multiple years in a row had tracks in my top 5 Spotify, and 2 years in a row the artist who made the soundtrack was my top artist on Spotify Wrapped because of the soundtrack.
Hey, fair.
I listen to it a lot while I write because it's just so good.
I like listening to soundtracks for writing music too.
It might be capped at 30 frames because I'm not seeing it go higher. Nope, 32, 34. It was just the loading screen.
Okay. Day 1.
My best girl.
The water's cold.
It's a fjord. You're not good at swimming.
Boo. You're such a wet blanket, teddy bear.
You know I don't like it when you call me...
Edward Charles Hardin, Esquire.
Will you promise to behave on land?
Don't I always?
Lissie, promise.
Oh god, I'm getting a message already. There's a cutscene.
Piffle and phonus balonus, Teddy.
Oh
It's
no!
no better than to ask.
I can always lower the settings.
Yes, okay. I'll be a proper young lady. I shan't run or climb things or laugh too loud or call anyone old.
Whoa!
Except for you.
My stream did not like that. Jesus.
Oh jeez. Oh shit.
Settings. Visuals. Quality preset. Not on ultra. Let's try it.
Yeah.
So, do you think we'll find your Betty?
Your
in
poor computer is probably just like, what?
Gravewick? Groovewick?
Grovik.
Why you do this to me? I'm just a little guy.
He's a little guy.
She never said, but knowing my sister, something drew her here.
God game.
But how can you know?
I just do. In her letter, she wrote about
But that's months ago. She could have gone anywhere.
without writing or telegraphing her editor in New York. She wouldn't do that. Betty's
The cat's
Lissie,
pajamas,
stop
the bee's
contradicting
wings,
me.
You're talking about my sister.
Fine. I'm sorry. Elizabeth Sidarb. We all love her dearly. And Teddy Bear. Edward. We will find her. Betty's fine. Why, we'll see her as soon as we get to shore. She'll shower you with kisses
She's
and
cute.
berate you for coming all this way from Hanover, Massachusetts.
I love
to the
Lissie
middle
so
of
much.
absolutely nowhere,
Like, you got nothing productive to add. Just like, oh, she's cute. I like the little hat.
Everything will be Jake, old fruit.
Everything will be Jake, old fruit.
Is that it? Is that Groovewoke? It looks so peaceful.
Constantly
And
mispronouncing
And
Lubick.
so desolate. Like a place built for ghosts.
Finally. I don't think I could do this for much longer.
Can't you row any faster? I'm getting frightfully bored.
How about you take over, Alice?
You slay me, Teddy, old bean.
Doesn't help.
Is that thunder?
I'm still distant. The boat will be in safe harbor by the time the weather arrives.
So you say. But I say put your back into it, because we're sitting ducks out here. Quack, quack.
I want you to make guesses of what's happening as we play this.
Oh no.
It's so quiet.
I'm terrible at
Where is
that.
Probably working.
Oh,
I know it's a foreign
goodness.
concept to you, but that's something
I say
normal
as
people do.
Like, freezes.
Hardy har har.
I was playing Outer Worlds
The
before
Fretland
the
farm
stream,
is up the hill
and
somewhere.
Up where?
I was like, man, I'm getting a lot more hitches than usual. Usually I'm pretty smooth, even on medium settings. And then I was like, oh
Where's
wait,
the
I
farm?
don't have my laptop fan plugged in. That would be
Oh
why.
no! Oh no, that would do it. Yeah.
It's not letting me point.
Your poor, your poor
Is that the
laptop.
farmhouse?
Yeah. It's like, what are you doing?
Dog.
It's,
I
it's,
need
it's-
air!
Fretland first.
I'll meet you up there, old sport.
it's
Come on,
suffocating.
explore. Last one's a skunk's tail.
Hot dog.
Wait. The ground's muddy. It's easy to slip and fall. Walk slowly and
Don't
watch
you
out
dare
for-
go running away.
A little mud.
Yeah, keep her close.
Fine. Just stay close.
As long as you keep up with me.
Aw.
We're just like, no.
Dear Mr. Harden,
Oh Jesus, she's fast.
we would like
Yeah.
to extend an invitation
Holy
to
shit.
our home. Troubled to hear of your sister's disappearance. No news to share. You'll find our farm on top of the hill. I'll word that right. Look forward to seeing you here in October. Yours faithfully, Anna Fretland.
1923.
Well, I'm here.
That's a year before my
Where are you?
murder mystery story is set.
Did you make it to Grovik, Betty? And why did
Pretty
you pick
lady.
this forlorn hole under the mountains?
Ooh,
Stop moving.
nice hat.
Also sprach Zarathustra. On my way. Righto. Step to it, teddy bear. Where are you?
By the farmhouse.
Not much to do
Alice!
on the first day, so I'm just gonna walk up to the farmhouse.
Where are you, Lissie?
I'm waiting for you at the farm.
Where are you, Lissie?
I'm just shouting at her constantly.
Lissie?
I'm by the farmhouse.
Game chill.
Calm down. Not a big game.
Yeah, gotta rest. I took 50 steps. Oh.
Just taking
That was me today on the nature trail.
Yeah.
It was actually 97 degrees out. I lied. It wasn't 88
Jeez,
degrees.
That's a big difference from 88.
And I was and I was like, yeah, I think I'll go on a walk today. It sounds like a good idea.
Jesus.
Worst idea. Mm-mm. Do not recommend. Draugen.
River. Day 2, when it's sunny, is so gorgeous. You also can't sprint yet. You can only walk. You can't do that on the first day for some reason.
Huh.
Just slowly
Very pretty
making
game.
my way up the hill while the credits play. Gotta rest again.
Wheeze.
Ugh. Old man. I'm literally like 30 something. I don't know.
Oh, jeez. He's 30 something or you?
He is.
He is.
I still got some life in me.
I'm 30 something, so I'm like, I can relate. I can relate to my man here.
God.
I'm at the age where I keep forgetting how old I am.
Oh god.
Like, oh, how old are you? I'm like, I'm 30 something. I used to think that part in like Silent Hill 3 where there's a character he says I'm 50 something years old, and I used to think that was really silly, but now I'm like, oh, I get it. You really don't.
Which guy?
You get
From Silent Hill 3?
it was Douglas,
I don't know.
the private investigator.
I need to rewatch the Silent Hill 3 video. I'm really
Yeah.
into Silent Hill, except I haven't actually played any of the games! I just watched
really?
long video
Oh.
analyses of them. I wish I got into them because
so good.
I listened to audio narrated versions on YouTube of
Yeah.
the Silent Ponyville series. So
Oh shit.
My Little Pony Silent Hill.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I've never listened to it or read it, but yeah, I'm familiar.
They're really good. But yeah, I've been really into Silent Hill since then. I've taken inspiration from it for a lot of my stories,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh god, yeah, same here. I discovered Silent Hill in like high school, I think.
Carrying up.
So like early 2000s for me.
I mean, that's when they came out,
Yeah.
right? Late 1990s,
Yeah,
early 2000s?
1999 was Silent Hill 1,
Okay.
and then 2001 was Silent Hill 3.
Mhm.
So when I first started getting into them, there was only the first 4 games that had come out.
I mean, the rest of the games kind of suck.
Yeah. A soft spot for Downpour, but yeah, the other
Shattered
games
Memories
are
is the one I've
Shattered
heard
Me-
is
oh yeah,
really good.
Nor are you
Out of
oh
the
yeah,
newer
Shattered
ones.
Memories.
Put some spring into
Yeah,
it now.
Downpour and Shattered Memories were pretty memorable for me, but
It's a half
especially
mile.
Shattered Memories because it was just like a unique experience when
So
playing
this
on the
is it,
Wii.
huh?
Yeah.
Sticks.
But,
seriously, where
yeah.
is everyone?
Silent Hill's good. I recommend. Especially since there's going to be the Silent Hill 2 remake soon.
I know, I'm so excited! It's been on my wish list since it was announced.
Yeah, I was like very cautious about it because Konami's been really stupid about Silent Hill for a long time, but I think I saw the Silent Hill 2 trailer, like the gameplay trailer, and I'm like, this looks pretty good. Looks like they actually gave a shit.
Yeah. The most recent trailers have definitely been very exciting. Shut up, Lissie. I'm chilling. I'm just really excited to see if it. Oh my god. I'm really excited to see if it actually pans out correctly. Because I want to play Silent Hill 2. I just know I wouldn't be able to do the old games. Because I have problems with horror games in general, so like.
And the tank controls are.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
And the tank controls make sense for games with fixed camera angles, like a lot of old style horror games have. Because I would not recommend trying the 2D controls on a game with fixed camera angles, because once the camera changes, then your character starts going back in the opposite direction. And if you're fighting monsters, that is the worst situation to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a reason for it, but it's still there's a reason why they're called tank controls.
Hey, you want to check out the upstairs?
There's no one in this house.
Certainly not. I'm going to sit
God
down
game.
and wait for the Fretlands.
What flag was that outside? That was the
It's raining cats.
I think they're in Norway.
Really want to go back out there?
Or
Norway?
Sweden.
Okay.
One of the two.
You'll get soaked, Teddy.
I can't go
Certainly
back
not.
out there to
I'm
see,
going
but
to
it's one
sit
of the
down
two.
and wait.
Yeah, okay.
This is the kitchen. Hello?
Like,
Anyone
I'm trying to
there?
remember what kind of flag that was that has like kind of like just a regular cross on it.
I think it's Sweden.
Certainly
think
not. I thought it
it's
was like,
Swedish.
yeah.
Sit down and wait.
Oh, I'm
for
a
the
build.
Fretlands.
Yeah,
I thought it was
there it
like
is.
Maybe
England.
there are extra comfortable chairs upstairs.
What?
Is that the Swedish flag right
I
there?
don't want to go upstairs anyway. It's creepy.
There must
Looking
be a
at it through
city
the
on
window.
this floor.
No, that's Norway, I think.
Well, I completely fail at flags.
Yeah, because the Swedish flag is
This
yellow.
nice. Charmingly
It's
bright.
like yellow and blue,
Vermont would be
blue,
a penny for this
and
setup.
Norway does have
I
like
thought
the
foreigners lived
red and
differently.
blue and white.
This is almost like an American home.
People are people wherever you go.
Thanks, Proust.
I don't know. I could probably just look up for Draugen location.
Yeah. What's this then? Burning books.
What are you looking at there?
A book.
Strange place for a book. Unless it was a terrible book that deserved a good burning. What's the title?
The cover's charm.
What's the title? The cover's melted off.
Oh jeez.
1822.
Okay, apparently this is in a Norwegian fishing village. Okay, so yeah, it's Norway.
Like I said, maybe
Oh,
it was a
jeez.
terrible book. Is Simon one of the Freddy Landers?
I don't
One
think
of the
so.
Freddy
I
Landers.
only have the one daughter.
Look!
Okay.
Family pictures. They must be the, what did you call them?
It's a really
You can
messed
see the
up book.
whole village from up here.
Poor
Go
book.
sightseeing?
Tomorrow. It's getting late, and the rain's not abating.
It's like a light rain. What are you even talking about?
Betty might be with the Fretlands, wherever they are.
Would Anna Fretland have written you?
She might have. We left
Yeah,
her
just
note
get an
a while
umbrella.
ago.
I live in the Pacific Northwest where it's very rainy here, so I'm just like, just get an umbrella. We'll put on a
Yeah.
hooded jacket. It'll be fine.
You know, I've used an umbrella only like a few times in my entire life,
It'll get
and
dark
every
soon.
time I try
Where
to
will you
use it,
sleep?
I feel like I
Must be
don't
a
know how
guest
to
bedroom.
actually use an
I'm
umbrella.
not using their beds without invitation.
You can disguise
Yeah,
yourself
I
as
actually
anywhere.
don't really use an umbrella that often because I also live in a very windy area, so it's like, as soon as you start using an umbrella, the winds will just like turn it inside out and then break it.
You're the
Mhm.
Betty
So-
expert.
She once begged
Yeah.
me to
Hooded
buy an
hooded
extra
coats are pretty
set
much the only way
password
I go
dining room
out
furniture
in
for
that
the
kind of
house.
weather.
It's not
Mm.
like she's ever there.
Do you regret coming?
I've
here?
lost so many umbrellas due to the winds.
I never miss out on a grand adventure. Besides, You wouldn't survive a day without me, teddy bear.
Hi, Lissie.
Did you find anything interesting?
I find everything interesting.
Best girl.
Pestering.
Did you find anything interesting?
I find everything interesting.
It's when a monster comes and jumps out at me or something.
Oh no.
There's the stove
Church.
church.
Do you think that's where they've all gone? Maybe there's a very popular funeral.
The flag was at half-mast, but no sign of life out there.
No sign of life out there, as you can barely even see because of the fog.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to tell.
What is
Where
this?
do you think they've gone?
The Fredlands.
What is this, Silent Hill?
Fredlands, the Hansons, the Jensens, all of them.
It's really coming down.
How about a
No,
quick
it's
run in the
not.
rain?
It's not coming down. It's
Can't
literally
be
just a
serious.
light rain.
Already a wet blanket, teddy bear. It's not like you'll get any wetter.
Burn, Lissie, burn. Alright, let's look at these damn family photos. The
Fretlands.
Fretlands.
Right. Anna and John?
Johann.
This is honestly not what I'd pictured. They're very presentable. Not at all like turnip farmers.
Man, that little girl looks like exactly like
They're
my
not turnip
freaking
farmers.
murder
That must
mystery
be Johann
OC.
Fretland, master
Well,
of the
one of
house.
my murder mystery
What makes
OCs.
you
Really?
think he's the master of anything?
The
It's
little
nice
girl
murder
when you're
murder
a
mystery
petty
OC
boy
that I have
thinking
with
about-
the giant bow on her head and
Ooh.
the exact same dress kind of.
Oh my god.
I'm
She's
guessing
got
their
like
daughter
the
is the
little
master of this
stripy
house.
dress.
She's
Mm.
cute as a button.
Or is it? It looks more like a corduroy.
Mm. Game.
I
Chill.
can't wait to meet her. She's guaranteed to be more fun than you.
The
Jeez,
daughter's the
Lissie.
master of the house.
She's so rude.
Old Johann's a bit wooden, isn't
Well,
he?
look at that
Like someone put
mustache
a
on
stick up his-
Johann.
Posing for a
Up his
photograph.
rear end. I say,
Majestic.
loosen up, Johann. I'm sure you two stiffs will get along famously. Johann went and found himself a delectable bride.
Alice, please.
What can I say? She's a minx.
Anna Fretland is a respectable woman. Her lover
Lissie
was
being
courteous and professional.
sapphic on
Didn't you
Maine.
say she was a city girl? Must have been awfully hard to adjust to life in the sticks. I can relate.
Hanover isn't the sticks.
Says you. Wait,
Wedding.
is that? Are they? Who's? They're all twins. All of them.
That's Johann and Anna Fretland.
There are two of each.
I love
Edward.
that she just referred to
Two
another woman
of
as a,
each.
as a minx.
Frederick
Mhm.
and
Bless her.
twins marrying twins.
My mind's reeling. This is just too adorable.
May 26th, 1899. We'll be celebrating their silver anniversary next year.
Anything else in this room? Yeah.
The books are all in English.
Isn't that a bit odd?
Mrs. Fretland is Scottish, though she grew up in Olisund.
Have you been secretly communicating with Johann's
Oh my gosh,
winsome
speaking of
wife,
Scottish,
Edward
yesterday I was
Certainly not.
playing
She was
Baldur's
the one
Gate
who wrote
3
because
Oh.
Dearest?
in
Was you joking? Lighten up.
Baldur's
old
Gate 3
sport.
somehow on my
Such a
laptop. It runs on low settings. But I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 with
Oh,
a
yeah.
couple of friends of mine, and we were just sitting there
Oof.
for an hour just talking in Scottish accents to each other. And
Oh
a
my
little bit of
God.
Irish and a little bit of British too. And my voice hurt after that.
Oh god, I can imagine.
Well, those boys look proud as peacocks. What does it say there? Groovy?
Gruben, the mine.
Groovy.
Maybe that's where everyone is. Digging for precious jewels in the Stygian abyss.
From what I learned of this place during the brief stay in Olisund, the iron mine shut down
Gruben.
20 years ago. Frederick and Johann Fretland, founders
need
of the
water.
Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
They're the spitting image of each other.
Twin brothers and business partners.
And they married twin sisters. Adorable. Who's the
My
boy?
water is uncomfortably
related to the
very
other two.
warm.
The mine was only in operation
I
until
should have
1902.
like
They must have lost a
gotten new
fortune.
water before I started
An
stream.
iron mine wouldn't pay itself off in 5 years.
Yeah.
Can we go spelunking? Perhaps we'll find trolls in the abyss.
I did just
We
kind
can
of hop
steal
on.
their gold.
There was a cave-in. It'll be unsafe.
Oh, boo.
I
I
remember
like
playing...
getting flavored waters.
Huh?
I like getting flavored waters. Actually gets me drinking water more.
That's good. Anything that helps
Yeah.
that, especially during summer.
Yeah, because I've been needing to drink a lot more water if that hike was anything to go by.
Johann sold his share to focus on farming.
Well, that must have put a damper on their
But
relationship.
yeah, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say,
Tragic accident
when I
befalls the
first played
Fretland
this
Brothers
game,
Mining Company.
I was expecting things to jump out at me at
The
every
mine
single
collapsed.
corner.
Oh.
I was like, this is a scary
3
game!
workers, including Arna Fretland, Frederick.
Is it a scary game or is it just a mystery?
I'm not gonna tell you.
How old?
You'll find out!
19.
One of those.
Operations were suspended after the accident. Foreign investors.
It's scarier if you don't know.
Fretland's mining company. Dire financial consequences for Fretland, who must have had a difficult time after his brother Johann Fretland pulled out earlier this year.
Okay, so what we know so far, cheese game,
Johann was
is
smart
that
to exit when he did.
got Johann
He was curious,
and his
like
twin
he knew
brother,
something was about to go awry.
and they're married, they're twins, and they're married to twin sisters. And Johann's the guy that owns his house with Anna, and they're the Fretlands. And they had a mining company, and it went south, and basically it fell apart. And the Fretlands are probably not on good terms, like the brothers. So I think that's about it in here. Besides, ooh, let me look in the mirror. You gotta see Teddy Boy.
Oh,
Look at the guy.
look at the guy. He's a guy.
That's a grim sight, old bean.
Oh my god.
I'm
Shut
exhausted.
up, Lissie.
And soaked to the bone.
Old bean.
We'll wait for the Fretlands. It's only courteous. Did you find anything interesting?
I find everything interesting.
What's in here? Dun 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 dun.
Betty.
Have you gone screwy again, Teddy? That's not Betty. That's...
Scarf. I'd know it anywhere.
It doesn't look like anything to me. It
She
just
bought it
looks
in
like...
Bloomingdale's the Christmas before last.
Oh jeez. Oh yeah, also Teddy's looking for his like missing sister.
When she came home that night,
Oh.
she showed it off, dancing around the sitting room until I got dizzy watching her.
That's why he's
I
here.
think you're misremembering.
The
She
missing
couldn't make it
family
home that
member
year.
trope.
Again.
No, you're wrong. I'm sure she was there.
Whatever. It's not like you pay any attention to me when Betty's around. I might just as well be a ghost.
That's not true. You're my ward. You're my special little
Aw.
ward.
You're my special little guy.
Scarf. It even smells like her perfume. Shalimar.
Who's got the cutest little hat?
I'm finally going to find her.
Game, show.
Chill. It's okay. You
That's
can
great.
handle this.
Really.
You got this.
I believe in you.
I wouldn't want you to get your hopes up. I mean, where's everyone gone to? Something's not right, I'm telling you.
Uh-oh.
Teddy? Edward, what's wrong?
Lightheaded, that's all.
You're having
Me
another
core.
spell. You know what
Lightheaded
happens when you
all the
exert
time.
yourself.
Teddy, you stood up too fast. What are you
Sit down.
doing?
That's an order from York.
It's just went up a hill.
Just for a moment.
You need to sit on the
Lie
floor.
down. Lie down. Close your eyes. It's been a strenuous day. What with the rowing and the dragging of the suitcase up the hill.
Well, what if the Fretland...
I'll keep an eye out. I promise. If they come home, I'll wake you. Now, lie
And
down.
again, I guess he did just like row all the way over here too.
Yeah.
That sounds exhausting on the arms.
Day 2? Question mark? I think there's 5 days. There might be 6,
Elizabeth?
but the 6th day might be just
Is that
like
you?
the epilogue, basically. Oh, we got the creepy music. Might turn up the volume on this. It's on stream.
Betty?
Well, maybe less. Okay. Ah, okay.
Lissie?
Uh-oh, Silent Hill
Lissie, are you here?
time.
Uh-oh.
Where's Lissie?
Where are you, Lissie?
Oh dear.
Lissie not responding.
press Q to call for Lissie.
It's not day 2 yet.
Where are you? Lissie?
I'm codependent on Lissie.
Lissie?
Lissie.
Where are you? Hello? Hey,
He's my best sparrow.
Betty? Elizabeth?
Uh-oh.
Wait!
Oh.
Where did it go? It's not there. Is that watering can down there?
Hmm.
That's a big watering can. Oh boy, I hope I don't see any more weeping angels. Game.
Oh no.
Lissie, there's someone outside. It might be Betty.
I can't call
please.
for Lissie.
Are you in here, Lissie?
Your computer doesn't want you to find Lissie.
Lissie? Lissie? Are you upstairs?
I think she's in here.
Oh
Time to go into the bike by myself.
Who's out there? Hello?
womp.
Betty? Lissie? Betty? Alice?
What's this?
I'm not alone.
Oh boy. Maybe we shouldn't have traveled to the abandoned.
Alice, where are you?
Yeah, this doesn't sound like a great idea.
Where your missing sister might be, like, come on. That
Yeah,
just,
this sounds terrible.
that just sounds like Silent Hill. Like, that's literally the plot of number 2.
It's,
I can hear you.
I mean,
Are
it's
you out there,
kind of the plot for most of the games.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can
yeah.
you hear me? Where are you? Elizabeth!
Missing family member is kind of a trope.
Mm-hmm.
Who goes there? Wait!
Oh boy, Teddy's doing chase sequence. Let's go. Wait, game. Game show.
Oh, and now you can run.
Game
Lissie?
show. Oh, yeah, now I can run.
Ready?
Game. Chill. Settings. Let's put it on medium. And see if that helps at all. My computer just needs to cool down for a second.
Yeah.
It's not happy.
Raging against the machine.
Mm-hmm. Chill. Okay. Let's go. Hello. Oh! How do I
Someone there?
have to walk backwards and then click the climb thing? Jesus.
Oh no.
Game. You're on medium. Why are you immediately exploding? I can't believe Outer Worlds is running better than this game.
I wonder if just like streaming kind of doesn't like
Yeah.
causes some strain on it too.
Yeah, because Outer Worlds, I don't have any applications running besides the game. Hello? I mean, like, I played this game on Ultra by myself.
Hello?
So. Goat!
Mhm.
Goat!
Betty, is that you? Are you there, Betty?
Don't!
I'm gonna get you. Oh! No, I got myself.
Don't!
Ah!
Just thinks the goat's name is Betty. Betty, is that you?
The goat is like, oh, my sister got turned into a goat! No way!
Oh, it makes so much sense now! Oh! It's like, that doesn't make any sense. Oh,
Come pick up
man.
my fucking glasses. I can't see shit.
As a fellow glasses-having person, like, the idea of losing my glasses in a situation like this is just, like...
Terrifying.
Oh. Yeah, because I'm literally blind without my glasses. I cannot see shit.
I can't read, like, what, like, how long is that? Like 10 feet maybe? 8 feet?
Yeah.
No, I can't even read closer than that. I can't read like 4 feet away from me. Maybe so, maybe even 3 feet. Because I cannot, it's also dark in my room. I don't have any lights on because I'm trying to keep this room as cool as possible.
Yeah.
I'm getting new glasses soon, actually.
The boat, Edward.
I should get new glasses, but insurance is really stupid about eye shit.
Lissie!
It's so stupid. Baby girl!
Lissie.
Where did you go? Why did you leave me?
Where you been?
And you were sleeping, and...
Stop ringing, and you were sleeping, and I just wanted to go outside and have some fun.
What? How?
Maybe you didn't secure it properly.
I pulled it up. I don't know.
The boat's gone.
Securely.
Oh no, that's... Oh, we're gonna have to swim.
What are you talking about?
I think... Betty... It was Betty,
Somebody took it.
Her. It must have been her. I saw her face in the window, and she vanished into the dark, towards the sea.
Yeah, I think that was Betty.
You really didn't see anyone?
I haven't seen a single soul. Are you sure it was her and
yes.
not...
I mean, I saw her face and...
I'm trying to do camera movements like I'm talking.
If it was her, why did she run away?
I don't know. It's getting
You're
dark.
having dementia, old man. You're not old.
Tomorrow's another day.
Are you getting old?
Right now,
No! Like 35, old man.
and then you really need to sleep. You must be
Let's
exhausted.
get you back to bed, Grandpa.
Come on.
I'm old.
Day 2? Question mark? Yay, day 2.
Yeah.
This is the 5 nights at Grovik.
So this is by the same people that made The Longest Journey?
I have no idea.
Yeah. I saw it's like on The Longest Journey with you when I looked up like the setting.
Huh. They're the same people who made who made a game about being on the moon. Like a scary moon game.
I'm not sure if I've played that one. I just know The Longest Journey because I was a huge fan of that when I was younger too. Like the first game, the second and third games were just kind of I didn't like them that
I think
much
this
at
is
all.
a newer studio, so I don't know. Hello, photograph of Betty.
I will find you again.
No, I don't care about Betty. Where's my Lissie?
Where's my girl?
Teddy, come outside.
Hey, there she is.
Beautiful day.
Let's go. Can I go in the kitchen yet? Yippee! We can go in the kitchen. I'm hungry.
Gonna go make some sandwiches.
There are no interactables here. Okay. I'll go upstairs later.
I just about given up on you ever waking up.
Gonna make myself a risotto.
She was in the garden, and she called for me.
How about you, Lissie dearest? Oh, you know me,
You
old
tell 'em,
fool, wide
Lissie.
awake at first light.
Fretlands didn't come home, did they?
They did not. There's no sign of anyone. Aside from last night's Mistwalker.
I've been thinking about that. It was dark. Maybe I just saw a shadow.
Chasing a shadow. That's very unlike you, old boy. Usually you scurry off in the opposite direction.
I didn't get a good look. I'm not even sure there was anyone there.
Well, there must be someone here. And I'm not talking about ghosts. Or goats. What was it you said yesterday?
This whole
Maybe they're
town got
peeking at
turned
us
into
through the windows.
goats.
I'll take a gander. The Fretlands will be home soon. And Betty's here. I know it. I feel it.
If you say so,
Ghosts
Teddy
are
Bear.
goats.
Have you had your noodle juice yet?
I'm not rummaging through their cupboards.
Goats.
You'll be a pill without your tea and toast, old bean. We need to get you sorted.
I'm not hungry.
That would
First
explain
point
so
on the
much.
agenda. Find the natives.
A mission! Hot dog! I'll scout ahead.
Hot dog with a
Down by
W.
these
I don't
houses.
think that was a thing back in the 1920s,
Let's
but
uncover your secrets, Grove.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I've never used this map.
At least not the DAWG
Yeah.
version.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure it'd be DOG.
Wow, the trees look horrible at medium setting. They usually look absolutely gorgeous, but now they just like pixelated.
Oof.
I'm
Oh my
gonna
God,
turn it
yeah.
on to ultra real quick because I'm living on the high road. Oh, it's so pretty! Oh my god! Look at it!
It's so beautiful!
Oh. This is
Shit, yeah.
This is Draugen. There's a goat! I see the goat. Where's the zoom
Oof.
button? Z to zoom is not working, but there is a goat right there. You can go around and sketch things. I don't know where the nearest.
It's Betty!
Yeah, it's Betty! Oh my god!
Betty the
I'm
goat!
coming to get you, Betty! I can't get up there. The rock is. I can't hop a single rock. That's 2 inches off the ground.
I'm not a mountain goat. I'm just a man.
Up here.
It's even worse.
It's such a beautiful day.
Hi,
You
Lissie.
could bottle and sell this
How did
Aaron
that
bottle.
get up there?
Frankly,
That is a high tree.
Oof. Look really pretty. Oh man, the god rays.
That's all you have to say? It's chilly?
You're not cold.
It's chilly.
Why would I be?
I thought you were scouting ahead.
What do you think I'm doing? Vantage point. Like on a pirate ship. I can probably see our house in Hanover from here.
Did you check those buildings?
Knocking on doors isn't a scout's job, old bean.
Oh, jeez. Chill game. Chill.
There must be someone around.
Only one way to find out, old sport.
Game, please,
Did you
it's
check all the
okay.
houses?
There must be someone around.
Only one way to find out, old sport. Did you
Here's an
check all the
achievement you can
houses?
get if you exhaust all of Lissie's dialogue throughout the game. And I haven't gotten it
Oh.
yet. And I'm not sure if I've already butchered it or not yet.
Oh no.
Hello? Anyone here?
Why, hello, Mr. American. Please
Oh,
come in
how
for
did
a
you
cup-
get down?
Going home?
Jeez. You're gonna kill yourself jumping down like that. I love games where NPCs just appear.
Anyone home?
They just pop
Unless
into
we're playing hide and
existence.
go seek.
Yeah.
There's one more house. 3rd time's the charm.
Oh
Hello?
boy.
Who's there?
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Hello? Anyone home?
Huh.
Hello? Is anybody home? Game, chill. Just because you're in ultra settings doesn't mean you have to go back.
September
Like,
21st,
I can't handle it.
Man,
I'm
this
just
guy.
a little computer.
Lissie, found something here.
This guy wrote this
I'm just a
note. Does not.
computer-y guy. Oh my god.
From
This guy wrote this
words
note.
to
Does not
stone,
know how to like write margins.
blood has been spilled.
That's how I would write.
Haunts us all. There is no hope
Especially on, like,
in
not lined paper.
Svarlata. Good God. Right.
Goods for that
In this
wonder. This
godforsaken
godforsaken.
place, the death of the Jiminy. Death of the children was the end.
Death of the
world.
children.
Whatever remained of our souls departed with them. You should see this, Lissie. The letter just trails off.
Interesting. So crazy. I'm hearing like the background music and I'm like, oh, it's time to write.
I'll get some writing done after this.
My
Did you
brain
see
is
this door
making
closing?
connections.
It was just the wind, teddy bear. You're as skittish as a pussycat.
Did you just call
3
me a
strikes,
pussy?
You're out.
Oh my god.
I don't think anyone's been home for a while. Someone painted
They
the
do
word
say
traitor on one of
the F
doors.
word like 2 or 3 times in this
And
game.
there was a letter.
Oh.
Sounded foreboding.
Why did I say the
Well,
F word?
you were wrong. Villagers
I say
are
fuck like 2 or 3 times in this game. Can you stop moving so I can make a dialogue option? Okay,
I saw some sheds down by the water. There's the general store, the church.
In other words, time for some sightseeing? Well, it's a bright and beautiful day, and we have nothing better to do.
What on earth are you doing?
Handstands, Teddy! My record is 2 minutes. I'm working on 3. Just go
you
on
go,
ahead.
Lissie.
I'll catch
I
up.
believe in you. As long as my computer doesn't crash.
Please.
Unless you're gonna save. I can't save. It's auto-saving. Okay. Let's go down to the water then.
Whew.
Game chill. Gonna put the fan directly on it for a second. There you go. Right.
Oof. Just chugging.
Where are the... There should be places to sketch.
How about we don't go back to Hanover and stay here instead?
And how would I survive?
Hunt? Harvest? Forage? People have survived here for centuries. Why can't we?
I wouldn't even know where to begin.
I could learn. I'd start with goats. Goats can be eaten and milked. Probably not in that order.
Yeah, let's see. I don't think you can milk a dead goat. No. Just no.
Probably not in that. Yeah, don't milk the dead goat.
Probably. No. Just no.
The telegraph is out of order.
Well, there goes my plan. NOSOS.
This was 2 years ago, but the notice is
Just
still up.
slide up to her little spot. Her
How can it
NPC
take
her
2 years
NPC
to get
spot.
something like that fixed?
If they couldn't afford it, or couldn't get anyone to come fix it.
Well, this place really is off the map. Here be dragons.
Suspicious.
Or dragons, I guess.
The ferry route is no
She
longer
got something
operating.
for once.
Rats!
Mrs. Fretland already informed me in her letter.
I know. Still warrants a resounding rats.
I wonder why it stopped running.
Look around. How many people
I
live
need
here? 20?
like
30?
a detective series
can't
with
be
like
enough for a
Lissie
30-year-old.
is the main character.
Things got quieter after the mine closed.
Seriously, I like her.
We need to move on and find something else.
She's
to
already
do.
kind of got the cool detective looking type of vibe.
Mm-hmm. She's the detective and Edward is the sidekick. Edward's John Watson.
Yes.
They had a memorial service for the accident in the mine on July 24th in the village church.
For something that happened 20 years ago?
It still affected their lives.
I was about to say, the mining accident was that recently? That doesn't seem right.
Applesauce.
Why lock any doors? I can't imagine they have a problem with punks and hoodlums.
The sign says they're closed, but I thought maybe... Hello?
Oh,
Are you open? Is anyone there?
Can't you just bust down the
So
door?
what?
Lost and damned?
He says, "Oh, applesauce."
Oh yeah.
Just
It's like his little like God, I'm not sure what you like turns of phrases that
Fretland and
he
Son.
uses.
How do you figure?
It's on the sign above the entrance.
Trying not to swear
And
for
there's a
Lissie.
photograph. Frederick and
Oh,
Simon.
Jiminy!
Jiminy Snicket!
Oh, applesauce.
The older
That is
man
kind of
was
like the
Billy's
things that you would
Fretland's
say around
brother.
somebody that you don't want to curse in front of.
If this was a dime novel, they'd be switching places.
Jiminy
at some
Snicket
point
and
to
Lemony
confuse
Cricket!
copies. Damn you, twins.
Cricket.
Simon Fretland. Frederick's son.
And Johann's nephew. See, I'm getting the hang of this.
I had
Simon.
a friend who would say like, "Oh, fiddlesticks."
That was the name in the burnt book. So Simon is Ruth's older cousin.
It wasn't because she never cursed, because she did curse from time to time, and it was just that when she did curse, you knew she was pissed off.
Yeah. Makes sense.
when she actually started dropping F-bombs, I was like, oh shit, she's really mad.
Let me up. Let me up. God damn. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do next. The two places I've gone where I thought they were supposed to go to. Apparently not right now.
There's no damage to the rope.
I don't know what that means.
Nobody cut it. I guess
There's
the
no
rope
damage
could
to
have
the
been
rope. I don't know what that means.
Didn't you
What do
say
you
you
think
used
it
to sail
means?
I'm a scholar, not a fisherman.
It means there's no
So
damage
who
on the
took our
rope.
boat? A ghost?
There must be a logical explanation. It's safe to say no ghost in the night stole our boat.
If you say so. But then who were you chasing after last night? A shadow?
I don't know. It was probably all in my head.
Ghost stole the boat.
Betty would have taken plenty of constitution.
The only logical solution.
She loves the outdoors.
I will find the answer.
She's a city girl.
I'm sure she gets tired of Manhattan.
The scientific
And when she was
answer.
little, she loved playing in the garden back in
I'm going to
Hanover,
prove that
especially around
ghosts are real.
the
Gonna.
pond.
Are you alright?
I just miss her. You'd have thought
I love playing
somebody
this
would have seen
game
this
and noticing little
Even if they
things
were all hiding
every
indoors.
time.
Maybe there was a spell or curse that made them all invisible.
Honestly, Lissie.
Or maybe
Invisible?
we are the
This is
invisible
just like that
ones.
one Oblivion
Not
quest.
that then we would see them.
Oh
No, I think my original
no! I think I know exactly which Oblivion quest you're talking about.
Turning invisible is the more likely thesis.
Do try to keep an open mind, Edward. Darling.
Was it like pale something?
Mm, I think so.
Not sure what the second half is. It's a boat!
A boat! Teddy! A hot dog! This is our ticket out
Hot
of here!
dog!
Not without Betty.
Calm down. I'm like, please stop saying this. Spelling it is
Weather's
bad.
favorable today.
I did a little dance last night. appeasing the weather gods.
My
Thor,
laptop
in
is so
particular,
hot
was
to touch.
mightily impressed.
Jesus.
Oh no.
Promised to back off with the thunder and lightning for a spell.
Your poor laptop.
And don't you know, he proposed.
It's having a
to me.
time.
But I told him I'm not into gods. I prefer jazz musicians.
Always.
You prefer jazz musicians, huh? That is the most sapphic thing you could possibly say. You know, that boat could just be our boat. You know, the one that's just, like, almost completely sunk.
Yeah, that's That's an unfortunate situation.
Or it could be this boat right here.
What's this?
You wouldn't know.
Remnants of the mining operation.
What, mine?
Remember, I told you
How did you
yesterday.
get over there so fast?
There was a
Jesus.
mine.
There's like, yeah, there's another boat that's like partially
I
sunk
know.
there too.
I
But
was just
it looks more-
checking for a sense of humor.
Like,
Yeah.
you could fix it up.
Nowhere to be found.
You could fix it up with parts from the other boat. Make it like, you know, what is not seaworthy, but
Yeah.
waterworthy.
I
See where
don't
they.
understand why they just leave
Yeah.
it there. Like an altar to adversity. It's creepy.
Rustic superstition. Perhaps they believed it'd attract bad luck if they moved it.
Except I wouldn't really take a rowboat all the way out to sea, but
Yeah.
It was loaded onto boats.
So, diamonds? Gold? Or just boring old silver?
Were you not
Iron.
listening, Lissie?
what?
We
Rock,
went over the
which
files like
contains iron.
last
I know,
night. It's the
I-
iron.
Okay, Edward.
she really wasn't paying
Where do these
attention.
tracks
To the mine. Where
She's
else
the
would they
new.
go?
She's
I don't
Jeffren.
know. A castle?
Sorry,
A
I kind of
house?
zoned out for a
Where
second.
frost giants live?
Poor Jeffren's still
And this is how they
crying.
received our monthly offer of meat from the villagers. Goat. I hope.
He's still on that beach, just
Yeah.
like just head in his hands.
God.
I got the shit beaten out of me by a mud crab.
God.
Till Min Om. It's a memorial. 3 men died when the mine collapsed in 1902. Georg Hatlestein, Niels Framberg, Arne Fretland.
Arn
See,
Fretland.
this is what working a regular job. Did you say Fretland?
The younger brother who was mentioned in the article.
Okay, so family tree so far we have the twin brothers, Johan and Simon, and then you have their younger brother, Arn.
Mm.
And then you have, Simon's son. No. Frederick. Frederick and Johan are the twin brothers, and then Frederick has a son called Simon. And then Johan is married to Anna Fretland, and then their daughter is Ruth, which is insane because you know she looks exactly like one of my murder mystery OCs, and she's the same exact name as a different murder mystery OC from the same story.
It's always funny when that happens.
He was just 19.
How long had he been working in the mine? That's too young for a dirty job like digging into rock.
We're in the real world, Lissie. Most teeners don't
Lissie's
have
so
the luxury
mean.
to idle away
I
their
would
days
also
with
be
games
bouncing
and
on
witty
train tracks.
repartee.
Yeah, it's a habit too.
The newspaper said
They are
actually forced the
overgrown
mine
tracks,
shut
so
down.
Yeah, they're sick.
you know, you don't
Any
have
of
to
this
worry.
to do with us.
You don't have to worry about getting run over.
Why Elizabeth came here,
And you think it has something to do with this mine?
or with what it did to the village, maybe.
Okay, so we've gone over there. Let's go up the train tracks if my game will let me.
Oh no. It's like,
Quite
please
peaceful.
If no one was around,
have mercy on my
the
poor
earth would
computer
delight me
soul.
at our feet. The wind would savor playing with my hair.
Is that so?
You know, just
Edward,
like being
is
naked,
that so?
But not when you're around, teddy bear.
Wow.
Good for you, Lissie.
Yeah, don't be naked around this guy. He kind of seems like he's like your dad.
Well, that's why she's not
No
doing it around him.
trespassing for traitors.
Cool.
Yeah.
Want to jump the gate and explore what's on the other side?
Lissie, want to do crime?
It's not safe.
Oh, horse feathers!
DJ do
You make the most
crimes.
boring man in this
Oh,
place.
horse feathers!
Where's your sense of adventure, old sport? Don't you want to see where these tracks go?
Line. And no. I've had enough adventure on this side of the fence. Besides, they wrote
Just
no
say
trespassing
yes.
for a reason.
Just say it.
Such a terrible bore, Teddy Bear.
You can curse. It's okay. We're all adults here.
This is an M-rated game, I'm
I'll
pretty
wager
sure.
1,000 clams. You'll jump this gate at some point, if you believe Betty's on the other side.
Frederick Fretland. Who are these traitors he refers
It
to?
reminds me of like in Enderal how they sometimes say heck instead of hell or like anything
Really
else.
doesn't
Like
seem to be
I
anyone around.
find that really funny that
Maybe
they
we
say
missed
heck.
something.
Mm-hmm.
An important clue. How about the general store? We haven't been
What
inside
the
yet.
heck is that? Like,
Deserted.
okay.
Worth another look, I guess. What are you up to?
Delighting in the little things. They're like dew. My heart is the morning, and it's refreshed by their presence.
Where do these strange thoughts come from?
Oh, you're a funny egg, old bean.
What are you doing?
Don't call me a
Looking for
funny
white
egg.
rabbit in a waistcoat. Have you seen
You are a
We'll
funny
follow him
egg.
down the hall, Teddy. Or maybe we already
You're not supposed
He's
to call.
the
You're not.
funniest
You're not
egg.
supposed to
I
call
see.
not
So
out trans
wonderfully
people
out.
eggs.
Oh, oh no.
You're being transphobic right now.
Perhaps living here wouldn't be such a bad thing.
You changed your mind about the goats?
The fresh air might do me good.
You'd be alright with it just being the two of us.
I'm no stranger to isolation.
True words have never been spoken, old fruit.
Have you seen anyone?
Not a single soul, alive or dead.
Damn, we could just live here forever.
Have you seen?
I would love
I
to live
would
here.
not
a single soul.
be opposed to that.
Yeah.
As long as I could still have Wi-Fi.
Mm.
But I mean, if I lived in this era.
Yeah. If you lived in this era, this should be a pretty nice place to live. Of course, you'd probably want other people there so you wouldn't die.
Yeah, because there are some things that you can't do by yourself.
Mhm.
Like,
Food.
I don't know.
Like, survive.
Like,
Here we go.
yeah.
Bird.
Living in a society is kind of nice.
We live in a society.
Mm-hmm.
Is that? Listen,
Hat!
come here. It's Betty's hat.
Kitty!
She was here. She could still be in there. Betty? Betty!
Are you sure, Edward? I mean, it's just a hat. Is it even a hat? I'm
I
not
know
sure.
my sister's hat, Lissie. I have to get inside.
Huh.
What about the breaking and entering part?
What about the crime
That was
part?
like-
Care less what they call it.
Yeah. I love how it looks like his hands just kind of like froze.
Mhm.
Like little blurry frozen hands.
I need to get inside. If Betty's in there,
Perhaps there's a back door. Or an open window.
how do I get inside?
Have we been around the whole
Man,
store?
I'm so not getting this, achievement.
I'm out of ideas.
What did you? Oh, the
Windows. There's usually an
Exhausting.
open
Every
window.
Exhausting.
dialogue option.
yeah.
Lissie, are you here?
No need to shout.
Open window, crime time.
Here's an open window.
You seem eager.
Yeah.
I know I told
Yay!
you that we shouldn't break that we shouldn't do crime like 2 minutes ago, but I'm doing crime now because I want to do
It's okay when I do it.
it. I'm the adult, and I will decide when crime is necessary.
Well, it's stuck.
Okay, Michelle.
Attaboy, Teddy. You can do this.
Maybe Lizzie will know how to do crime better. Don't be so-
I can't believe
What if she called him a milk toast, though?
Whoops, Daisy.
Whoops, a
Oh, why,
daisy.
Teddy? You're such a sap.
I mean, it doesn't look like there's anybody living here, so is it really breaking and entering if it's abandoned?
I mean, to some extent, yeah. You are breaking and entering. You are doing that.
True.
A cat burglar would, by definition, enter a building on a higher floor.
I mean, if you're breaking something to get inside, then yeah, I guess so.
Is this
On a technicality.
Not necessarily human blood.
well? That's all right then. What does it say?
Barn murder.
Barn murder? Someone murdered
Barn
a barn?
murder.
Barn mortar?
Barn means child, and mortar is...
Child murder. Edward. They murdered
Someone murdered a barn.
Someone thought so.
That's what it
Probably the same
means.
someone who vandalized the store.
Water.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, isn't barn like child? Like I know in the like the Scottish like Scottish refers to like children as like bairns.
My water is just like actually hot now.
Oh my god.
It's just like hot water.
Oh no.
Suffering. Okay.
There's mice in that.
Not yet. Okay, what are we looking for? Here we go. Look.
Why would Frederick
Traitor.
keep a list of what he calls traitors?
Traitors!
Cross him in some way. Why else keep a a list of undesirables?
Huh. Like a list of undesirable. Like you can say shit list. It's okay. We won't judge you.
Yeah. You're the only two people here. No one's gonna judge you for saying bad words around your 17-year-old ward.
Yeah.
These were never sent.
Oh, is that how old she is?
I think so.
How long have they been piling up?
I
Yeah,
received
it's like
Fretland's letter in
teenage.
June.
Couple
She
of months.
acts like she's 17.
Perhaps the world forgot about Grovik.
Til Simon fra Ruth.
What are you doing?
Looking for keys.
Your life of crime continues.
There's a note.
Is it written in Viking runes? What does it say?
It's from
There's
Simon.
creepy music playing. I'm not sure I like that. Jeg.
Yai put it means I put. Nurkel is key. Casa. I don't know what that word means.
He put the key in the casa?
Casa. I wish I had my dictionary. The note's addressed to his father.
So the key was moved. But where to?
Ooh, a pipe.
Somewhere safer.
Feel the pipe. Give me
Or
the.
more
give me the pipe.
convenient.
Can we really
What a
trust your
swimsuit
translations? You only
Come on.
started studying a month
Here
ago.
we
I spent summer reading, and I had a lot of free time on the ocean voyage.
Come on, how much could you possibly pick up in a few months?
You know my mind, it's a sponge.
Oh, weird every day.
Okay, sure.
I'm not sure how I feel about being in here.
Don't be ridiculous. We're all alone. What else do you suggest we do?
The way she just leans against things.
I love her.
I
Like
would.
she's
Hasn't it
like
been
trying to act
fixed?
all cool.
Perhaps there wasn't much demand
She
for it
is
anymore.
cool.
She doesn't have to act cool. She is cool.
S. O.
She's a
S.
Whoa! She's
savvy cat.
right behind me. Jesus.
Mm.
Oh boy. If only this thing worked. We could order a boat to come get us. Or, even better, order some hot grub.
Oh wait. Casa. Oh hey, look. It
Casa.
says Casa.
So that's
Casa.
what it means. Cash register.
I know what that means. Casa?
Casa.
Oh, not that Casa.
Oh my gosh.
Or maybe it means cash. I guess it means cash. Yeah.
My gosh, look at the cash register numbers.
It's
oh my god.
It's so fancy. Nice.
I
wonder
genuine gangster now, old
I wonder if they did that on purpose.
They had to. They had to.
They're just like,
Lissie just points it. Nice. Lissie.
She does seem like you would know, know the meaning of that number.
What are you even referencing, Lissie? Oh, it's just some joke that us youngsters have, Oblivion. Don't worry about it.
Applebean.
Unlock this door. Alright, let's go in here to get the hat. Hat.
Lissie.
Jeez, game.
Nothing. Alice?
What is it?
No, it's nothing.
I thought there was like a note attached to it.
Forget it. Lissie? Nothing.
Lissie?
Lissie seems like personally offended by that hat. Like she's just like, it's not as cool as my hat.
Yeah, for real. She doesn't like
my hat's cooler.
I'm not sure that's...
Betty was here, not long ago.
Okay, but if that is her hat, what's it doing in a locked storeroom?
Another breadcrumb.
That's not an answer.
I know for sure she was here. That's what matters.
You know best, Edward. So, what now? If this is a breadcrumb, where's the next one?
There must be a reason her hat's in this room.
I wonder what's happening. Oh, there's another thing to read.
What's that?
A handwritten note.
I'm not blind. What does it say, you silly goose?
It's hard to read. I'm not sure my translation will be. Johann, you...
Yeah, I was just like, what's the note?
Nectar. Refuse. You refuse to speak to me, so I write this letter instead. It's from Frederick Fretland to his brother. Simon did not... Bloody hell. Simon did not murder your Ruth. He was fond of his cousin.
Ruth? Ruth is the daughter of Anna and Johann, which means the little girl in the photograph at the farmhouse. Oh, Edward. The Fretland girl was murdered.
Oh,
this is simply
boy.
awful.
Simon was working at the farm while I tended to the store. I would have seen him had he passed on the way up to the cliffs.
They thought Simon killed Ruth. His own cousin.
Ruth was... What's that word? Playing. Ruth was always playing on the rocks below the church. She must have fallen by accident.
Yeah, maybe don't let your little tiny girl go play on some dangerous rocks, like right above other more dangerous rocks.
Not that it would have
Yeah, no kidding.
If Johann thought...
The mob showed up for Simon.
That does sound like a situation that would be
September 17th.
Can you imagine doing that and then you go and blame your brother's son for it?
Isn't the church right?
Like like your son murdered my little girl. Like, no, she freaking fell because it's stupid that you let her over there.
Right there.
Yeah, it's so messed up to blame somebody for something like that.
Where?
And then you send the entire town after him, like a 19-year-old boy or something.
That could
maybe
be
even
where.
younger.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
No, Lissie, wait.
Whoa, she's fast. She took like 2 seconds to get over there.
Oh my god, she's just like a...
She's the Flash.
Yeah, she is a spry thing.
Jeez. Careful.
I'm standing right below it.
What are you doing? This doesn't concern us.
This doesn't concern us, dude. This is a ghost town.
A little girl died. We're staying in her home, for God's sake. Are you completely without heart? Get yourself up here, Edward Harden, right this minute.
Lissie.
I'm right here.
Alex.
Did she go to the cliff where the girl died?
Yeah, she wants to.
Come on, it's an easy climb.
This looks very dangerous.
Oh, you're a big boy. Start acting like it. It's not mountain.
Why?
Why what?
She doing? I'm like, what is she doing?
Whoops-a-daisy.
This is totally Mount Everest.
Whoops-a-daisy.
What is this?
My little Ruth.
Whoops-a-daisy.
Morbid. And this is a distraction. I'm here for Betty, not because some girl got
Edward.
herself.
You insensitive brute.
Uh-oh.
You're like the Tin Woodman, no heart. You know, you've grown cold and mean in that horrid study of yours, with only books and bugs to keep you company for years and years and years. There are other people.
The Tin Woodman.
Please look at me.
Oh, I
when I'm
forgot
talking
she
to
gets
you.
mad if you don't actually look at her while she's talking to you. Oh my god.
Anyway,
Oh, really?
there are
Yeah.
other people in this world.
She
who
literally
Oh,
stops
she-
and
It's not
says,
all about
"Pay
you.
attention." You have to look back at her.
Oh.
You're
Oh, she.
If not
Okay.
for Ruth,
In the game detests that.
we're going to figure out what happened to the poor girl. Together.
I was just acting realistic. I mean, I guess she would also tell me, even if I was, like, looking around for emphasis. Look at me when I'm talking to you!
I don't want to.
You look at 2 objects.
Is that blood?
The girl could have hit her head on that rock.
So I have 2
There would have been
pictures.
plenty of blood.
It's awful. I think there's something behind it. Can you move the
So
rock?
flowers or rock.
No. With the rock, and then you get another. Yes,
Sure.
that's not creepy at all.
It must be Ruth's.
Where's the head?
Huh.
Maybe the killer also
Why does-
decapitates dolls.
Look like it's supposed to be.
Hold on. This pin
That's
is old. Very old. Looks like something from the Viking era.
We are in the land of Vikings.
This could be 1,000 years old. It does not belong in a child's doll.
Who cares? Ruth is dead and you're obsessing about a rusty old pin? Let's go further out. Maybe we'll find more clues. Come on, old sport. It's not far.
Okay, I'm coming.
Can you wait just 1 minute so that I can catch my breath?
So he doesn't let you investigate the flowers if you
Do you
do the
follow
rock
the same
and the
path,
ball.
Betty?
Huh.
Or am I just stumbling through darkness?
That is how
You can see
she
clear
probably
beyond the
died,
edge of the
Lissie.
world.
Be careful.
Jeez.
It is
No
awfully
kidding.
chilly.
Just bending halfway.
1
over.
second.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, teddy bear. We need to take you out walking more often.
So,
Like, you wanna know how you
girl,
this is how you die.
Was pushed, you mean.
Edward's just like me, for real.
Can you see where she fell?
Let me lean precariously to see. Okay.
I mean,
She
it
fell
doesn't
headfirst on that rock.
seem like she would have had to have been
Edward.
pushed.
Honestly.
You wanted to learn more. This is you learning more. She hit her head and fell into the bush where I found her doll. Happy now, Alice?
I'm not. What was she doing up here in the first
Edward,
place?
lean back.
Saying she was
I was just like,
children play in dangerous places.
Oops.
There must be more
And then
to
they
it.
slipped, and then
Let's
he
find out
died,
where
and
this
that's the
path
end of the
leads.
game.
No, absolutely not.
That's the end of your story.
Time for this nonsense. We're running out of daylight.
Whoa,
Eddie's still-
she's sprinting!
You're still out there.
There's actually, what was it? It was Indigo Prophecy that has like several different endings. Like whenever you, whenever a character dies, they're just like, and that's how my story ends. And then they have like a little thing.
Oh my gosh.
Who knows what's up there?
It's
not
pretty
worth the risk
funny.
of falling and
That's the
breaking
end of my
something.
story. That's how my story
Lissie?
ends.
Are you there? Alice.
Yeah? Can you see where she fell? Teddy,
Oh.
My word. Look away, Lissie.
is
Hi,
this what
Keaton.
happened to the villagers?
Kitty cat.
They killed themselves?
It's
Oh no.
one-
Oh no.
Let's not jump to conclusions.
Oh. Look
Ugh,
away, Lissie.
this is just ghastly.
Lissie,
made him
do
do
not
this?
look at this. Jesus Christ.
How long has he been?
From the state of the body, perhaps a couple of weeks.
Oh, a couple of
Depends
weeks.
on temperature and humidity, of course.
Oof. What does
What does that say?
God
this
forgive
one
me.
say?
Don't suicides go to hell?
Oh,
Isn't that what your father said when
Stop.
your mother
Don't.
drowned herself?
Lissie. Don't bring
Huh.
up my
Sorry.
traumatic past.
Jeez.
Do you
That
think this has
is
something to do
rude.
with-
Yeah.
Maybe she came across the hanged man before she died, and it scared her. So she ran, and
This happened later.
there's some consolation in that, I guess. Maybe it's the killer. The guilt ate him up, and he offed himself.
That's just speculation with no basis in fact.
He d-
It's getting darker as just me.
It does seem like it's getting
Who was he?
kind
One
of
the Fretlanders?
later.
It's not Johann
Keaton,
or Frederick. And he's
What are
too
you
old to
doing?
be Simon.
what are you doing, little guy?
There's nothing more to do here. I'm going back. Let the poor soul rest in peace.
Does it look like he's resting in peace? You're just going to leave him hanging? You're an insensitive brute.
What do you mean
I'm
just
here
leave
for
him
Betty.
hanging?
This is
Well, what are they
tragic,
gonna?
but
I guess.
none of
I
my
mean, they don't have any
concern.
shovels to
Betty,
bury
Betty,
him with.
always just Betty. You don't care about anyone else. What if that was me? Would you care then?
Lissie, yes, I would
All
care.
you do is obsess over a scarf and a hat and ugh.
It's all I have of Betty.
Oof.
Betty, there she is again. Edward, the hanged man, he's someone. No matter what he
Lissie's the
did
only
or
moral
didn't
compass in
do,
this
he
party.
deserves respect. Would you please just do this one decent deed? If not for me, then for yourself. Or for
Well, what are they supposed to
your
do?
Betty.
Bury him, is what she's saying.
Like, do they
Well, the church
do they
is
have
right-
anything to bury him
The
with?
church is literally.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing? You can't just pull him down by his legs. Try
Chill,
loosening the noose.
Lissie. Chill.
I can't reach that far.
Keaton, be nice.
You just pull him down by his legs? I wasn't doing that.
Get off my back, Lissie!
Just chill. Oh, this is. I would not want to do this.
I'm going to be sick.
Yeah.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Teddy. Edward. I know you.
I feel like he'd probably be a little bit more
You've been
decomposed
through
if he's
much
been there
worse.
for weeks, but
Yeah.
maybe it's cold. If it's cold, then it might have, maybe.
Yeah.
Because of the weather that it is right now.
That thing would be not that pretty.
Yeah. Ugh.
Tea with Lissie.
Where are the Fretlands, Edward?
It's been 2 days. If they're not back tonight,
They're not coming back.
perhaps they left after their
Oh, the
daughter
cute little
died.
teacup.
Was murdered, you mean? Isn't that what we think happened?
No, we do not think it was
Perhaps she
murder.
fell by accident.
So you don't think it was murder?
Yeah, murder is kind of a leap.
Yeah.
The
A
boy
big
could
leap.
have pushed her.
You're really not helping.
Can we talk about this tomorrow?
I mean,
I'm sorry.
You're exhausted.
yeah.
I buried a corpse today, Alice.
I know. I'm sorry. Why don't you sleep in the guest bedroom?
The couch is fine. The Fretlands could still come home.
You know, the guest bedroom is for guests,
Alright.
and you're a freaking
Just don't come
guest.
crying to me if you wake up with a crick in your neck.
Just sleep in the goddamn guest bedroom.
I'll be up for a while, if you feel like talking.
Keaton, stop it. Oh my god, he stupid cat. He's getting himself all tangled up in my wires.
Oh god.
I really thought I'd find Betty today.
Well, I told you not to get your hopes up, Edward. I mean, we just got here.
What?
It's a big place. She could be anywhere.
It's just the thought of her alone out there.
Game, show.
It's okay, game.
You got
In the dark.
this.
She's a tough cookie. You're Betty. Tougher than you,
What
teddy
would
bear.
his sister even be doing out here?
That she is.
Mhm.
I'm guessing that's the part. I'm like, what is the sister even doing out here? But I'm guessing that's part of the mystery.
Yeah. I think she might have been like some sort of reporter. It's just
What
she
did you
was
find?
Someone
writing,
tried to burn this.
doing something.
Just like the book.
Uh,
Isn't that odd?
It's addressed to Mrs. Fretland. My dearest Anna. It's from her sister, Margaret. Frederick's wife. The two brothers married sisters, remember?
Yes. And it's adorable. Keep reading.
I really shouldn't.
Really? How else are we going to figure out what happened? Keep reading.
I don't want to
My
pry.
dearest Anna, I miss you so very, very much. The baby is due soon.
The
and
town is
I
gone.
wish for our family
You
to
need to
reunite.
find out
that is a...
In a horror game.
It's been 7 years since the dreadful incident at the mine. Can we not convince Frederick and Johann
Honestly,
to
this
forgive
game-
and
Please
forget?
cry.
This game feels like it-
I know there are things Frederick has
it
not
should
told
be a
me
different genre.
about what they found and
And
why they
it
parted
doesn't-
Yeah.
ways.
It feels.
Their grudge is
I like
tearing
it.
us all apart.
It's one of my favorite games.
Frederick won't even let me
But
speak to half
it's
of our
very
neighbors,
Yeah.
accusing them of
like
treason.
follows some horror
Uh,
tropes, and that doesn't
He's so
actually.
very angry and full of regrets.
Sometimes.
It's eating him up.
Mhm.
And we,
And we what?
the rest is unreadable.
Margaret reached out to her sister. But I guess it didn't work.
This was written before Simon was born, but burned recently.
You do it, little tiger.
Man, whoever tried burning this did a real bad job. Like,
They kind of failed at their one job.
yeah, it's freaking paper. How did it not all burn? Like, how do you even do that?
I feel restless.
You should sleep.
I'm not sure I can. But yes, I'll try. In a bit. I feel restless.
You should sleep.
I'm not sure I can.
What are you doing?
But yes,
Right,
I'll
let's
try.
go.
In a bit.
technically can go upstairs. I'm gonna wait until the next day to do that,
Fun.
Ooh, fire. Oh, Lissie just appeared. Okay, hi.
She's a ninja.
Yeah.
Sure but yes, I'll try. In a bit.
Gotta look at myself in the mirror. How am I faring?
You do look exhausted.
Gotta comment on his appearance.
I'll tuck you in.
Lissie's a unit. She like sprints around. Wow, I also like her boots. I want those boots. Those are the exact boots I want. And then she just appears.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
She'd make a very good Batman.
Yes. She'd make a great. I need to like make a detective that's just her, and then play her as.
It's just. She's Batman.
Betty will want these back.
It's like one of those like you turn around and then suddenly she's gone.
I'm exhausted.
Stop berating me about my coping mechanisms. I need them.
Quite the day, huh?
I'm ready to pass out.
Look, I found her! I found Betty! She's right here! Look, it's her! Like, I don't think you should be doing that. I don't think that's healthy.
I know it!
And I'll keep my eyes open for any ghosts that might want to haunt you in your sleep.
There are no.
Hush now. Sleep.
Day 3? Question mark. Or is it another nightmare time? Well, I guess that first spawning scene wasn't a nightmare, but day 3.
We do like nightmare. We do like our nightmare sequences.
I love the nightmare sequences.
Okay. Come here, baby girl. Aww.
Gotta look at myself in the mirror.
Comment on his appearance.
Liz not in here right now.
It kind of reminds me of the main character in Blue Eye Samurai, but maybe it's just the glasses and the big forehead. It's a show that's on Netflix. It's a animated series. It's like it's kind of like an old kind of gives me vibes of like Kurosawa style movies.
Alice!
Upstairs! Teddy?
Let's go
But-
upstairs.
What? What is it? I just hear a cat crying behind me. What is it, buddy? Did Hecate fall down a well?
Reading.
Are you gonna...
August 3rd, 1923. This morning, I had lemon juice and hot water with no sugar instead of tea. I also had half an apple and dry toast. I've been gaining weight lately. I read about this diet in the paper. It's apparently very popular in London. But I am dreadfully hungry and crave fried eggs and sausages. August 4th, 1923. We received an odd letter yesterday addressed to Johann. It's from an American gentleman, Mr. Edward Hardin of Hanover, Massachusetts. So we're from Massachusetts. The letter was well written and very polite. Mr. Hardin received our information from the Iceland police when he requested a contact to Grobeck. I do wonder why they gave him Johann's name and not Friedrich's. Perhaps because our dear Margaret is no longer with us, and I'm better prepared to respond in English than Friedrich. Oh, so Frederick's wife, Margaret, is dead. Mr. Harden inquired about his sister, Elizabeth Harden, who's traveling on her own. Apparently she's a journalist, see? Imagine that, crossing the Atlantic Ocean to write about Norway. It sounds wonderful. The letter said Elizabeth telegraphed her brother from Iceland to inform him that she planned to visit Grobek. Why she'd want to come to this dreary old place, I have no idea. There's nothing here worth writing about anymore. His sister has not arrived yet. If she had, I would have tired her out with questions about America, being a journalist and traveling the world on her own. She sounds so interesting. I hope she does come, even though she will surely be bored out of her mind. I'll write Mr. Harden today. Johann is not comfortable writing letters, especially in English. He agrees that we should invite Mr. Harden to stay here if he decides to come. After all, there are no guest houses in Grobek, and our spare room is rarely used. Also, I have to admit, having a visitor from America sounds terribly exciting. August 5th, 1923. This morning I had a boiled egg, a buttered toast, after Johann told me I was being silly and that I did not need to lose any weight, seeing as we're not in London and no one cares.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, fair. Read. I wrote Mr. Harden to invite him to stay at the house if he decides to come. I'm terribly excited. I do worry for his sister. I wonder where she could be. August 9th, 1923. There was an argument in the shop earlier today. Frederick was yelling at poor Asteroid, claiming their goats had been grazing on his land. I wanted to speak up, but knew it'd only make him angrier. August 10th. Johann went across the fjord this morning to purchase some necessities, including new fabrics, and to pick up the post. The letters have been piling up in the store. I sometimes worry the world's completely forgotten about us. August 17th. I finished another dress today, this one for myself. There are no customers anymore. No one here needs another dress, and it's been ages since we visited the city. I hardly know anyone there, and who would want their dresses made in Grobek when they can have one tailored in Iceland? I feel lonely today. I miss my sister Margaret so much after all these years. August 20th. I think Ruth is hiding something from me. She's been awfully secretive. She goes off on her own even more than usual, and her clothes are filthy. I don't mind her playing and exploring, of course. I always did regret Margaret and I not being allowed to run free when we were little. Ruth says she's just looking for flowers and pretty rocks. I shouldn't worry so much. Maybe you should worry so much.
You should, yeah.
There's more. August 21st. Simon stopped by today with a gift for Ruth, a whole bar of chocolate. He's a sweet boy, but Frederick would be furious if he knew. I asked Ruth if she plays up by Frederick's farm or near the old mine. She promised she doesn't. I've never had a reason not to trust her, but I still feel like she's hiding something from me. So they didn't know that she played up by the cliff. Oops, I did not mean to. Let's see some more reading. Turn page. Getting some interesting backstory. I looked at her drawings while she was out. She's got such an imagination. September 5th. We received another letter from Mr. Harden. He'll be here in October as planned. I look forward to having someone else to speak with, if only for a few days. Not that Johann isn't good at company, but we have little to converse about outside of our daily routines. There's been no sign of Mr. Harden's sisters yet. If she left Iceland weeks ago, where could she be? She may well have decided to stop along the way. We've heard nothing, but we so rarely speak with anyone outside of Grobek these days. I do hope she's all right. I would hate for Mr. Harden to come all this way to no avail. Ruth is still being secretive. I know she's hiding something. One of these days, I will follow her. September 9th. No church service again today. The vicar hasn't been back since the memorial service in July. Johann believes he won't be back, and that he's given up on Grobek, like everyone else. I think I'm coming down with a cold. September 15th. Someone damaged our boat during the night. That's the third one this month. Johann suspects Frederick, of course. I fear something is bubbling to the surface again after all these years. Frederick's been going around stealing boats, huh? Our boat went. I'm not at all feeling well and spent most of yesterday in stay in bed. Ruth was sweet and brought me potato soup and tea with honey and milk. September 18th. She's left us. Our dearest Ruth is gone. I cannot believe it was Simon's doing. He too is now gone, and with him all the hope Grobek had left in him. So Simon's dead too. Either that or he just left. Oops,
Potato soup does sound pretty good.
I want potatoes.
I know, I'm like, potato soup.
Look, here's a drawing spot.
It did.
Look Okay, little guy, you gotta see him.
Oh.
He's an artiste. Look at him go. Game. Okay. Little guy, close up. He's so silly. Wait.
Yeah, he's got to be like 30, 40 something, 40-ish, I think.
I think he's like late 30s. Look at the
Yeah, late 30s, early 40s.
Look at it. So cute.
Aww. The
Alice?
little doodle.
In here.
Better than what I can do now. I try. Hey there, buddy. What you doing?
Oh, hey, it's the guest room that Alright, let's go.
This one's cozy. It's a very small bed.
Yeah. Oh, it's Ruth's bedroom.
Oh.
This is her room.
Hmm?
Are you paying attention? Ruth. Can you imagine? One moment you're living a perfectly happy life, and then nothing. Darkness. Forever and ever.
Lissie, I don't want to think about
Maybe
mortality.
there's something here that can tell us what happened to her.
Did you ever think of that?
My time.
We might be the only
This
ones
is
left to
morbid.
tell her story.
Please
Edward.
stop.
You're just being
I
melodramatic.
have trauma. Leave me alone.
She is very
How
invested
do you
in
look?
this.
Yeah.
There's still no sign of the Frontlands.
Just gets all up in her
Maybe
face.
they lived in
Please
the
stop.
Stop!
What's the point of
Stop
this?
it!
I should be looking for Betty.
Stop it.
She just said I hate
What?
you sometimes. Oh, Betty.
What am I looking for?
Anything out of the ordinary. Something that could explain what happened to Ruth.
The heart attack meme when she says
This
she
is real
hates you
life.
sometimes.
Not a whodunit by Agatha
Like,
Christie.
oh,
There won't
I
be a
know.
convenient series of clues leading to a tidy conclusion.
Not a
Says you.
whodunit by Agatha
Jeez.
Christie. Well, what if I say it is? What if I decide it is going to be? These pictures of the walls are like freaking Detroit Become Human.
What?
How you played Detroit Become Human?
Oh yeah, I have.
Like the scene where Alice, which is crazy coincidence, but the little girl Alice
Mm.
gives the pictures of her fighting
Mm.
the dad. This is just like that. Okay.
Oh no.
Ruth was an artist.
It's been
This is
ages
very
since I played
primitive.
Detroit,
Have
but
you
yeah,
ever met a child, Edward?
I know what
She
you're
was
talking
a
about.
Brunei. She was 8.
Wow, this 8-year-old's
This
drawing
must
is
be the village
trash.
church. That's Ruth.
My God.
On one side of the aisle, Simon and his father on the other.
It's so terrible.
The community
To
divided.
start critiquing an 8-year-old's artwork. Oh my god. That would be a grade A asshole.
She found something.
Where's that supposed to be?
A cave. Or the...
Mine. It could be.
Hmm.
But what did she find?
So not only was she playing on the cliffs,
something important enough to
she's
draw.
also playing in the mines, the dangerous mines.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, because if there's any safe place that has been that the best
That
place
must
for
be
children to
Ruth
play
and
in, it's
Simon's
the
father's.
frickin'
Mhm.
mines.
Perhaps. They weren't on the best
Haven't
of
you
terms.
guys ever
looked like
like,
they wanted to
come
kill
on
us.
guys, haven't you played what is it,
Child,
Until
maybe it was
Dawn?
Worse than it was.
Oh my god.
Children are more
Oh.
insensitive than we give them credit for, Teddy Bear.
I have played Until Dawn once. It was back in 2022 because I was visiting my sister and she had it, and me and my sister played together. I did the controls, and then my sister helped me make the decisions. And we had never heard of the game before. We didn't know anything of it beforehand. We just played the Quarry because that was literally the weekend the Quarry came out, and so we knew like, the style. But this was the first time with Until Dawn, and without any help from our older sister who had played it before, we got the perfect ending. We saved every single person.
Holy shit!
Yeah. And I was like,
I can't remember. I think the only one who died in my game was Jess because I could not get to her in time.
See, yeah, I just clicked fast option every single time. I was like, we gotta save her, and so I just did it. She still falls, but yeah.
I did go fast, but I was just like I missed a few of the prompts and couldn't get there in time. So yeah, that was had too slow reaction time. Yeah. But I think that was the only one who died. I think I managed to save everybody else.
Before she...
Or her parents
I will say, I had to work with people sitting on the bed behind me, and my oldest sister, who had already played it.
Person in the world that matters.
She has a big dog, and so the dog sometimes would move. So there was the scene where you're going through like the big, like, I don't know if it's like a factory or something, and so you're with the wolf, and I literally, the wolf almost died because because the real life dog moved on the bed and accidentally caused me to knock the bottle off the table, and then I quick time caught the bottle somehow and managed to not move, and I was like, oh. It was a close one.
Jesus. I'm like, I would quit if the dog died.
Never seen
yeah.
What does that spell?
No, the dog survived. All the animals lived.
Yeah, I think I managed to save all the animals in mine too. If the dog died though, I would just be like, I'm done. I can't play anymore.
It's creepy.
I can't continue.
But the box
because I don't think it lets you like scum save. Like you can't go back and undo your.
Let me see.
Yeah. You're kind of stuck with your decision until you do a new game.
What's this? Actually, I'm not going to open that yet. I'm going to read the picture book. Game chill. Game chill. Game. Picture book.
Don't you want to open the box?
No.
Draugen.
Hey, the undead monster from those folk tales you read.
What an odd book for a child to have.
I don't know. Children love scary stories. This looks interesting. Read some of it to me, please.
Alright, time to read a fairy tale to my ward. My 17-year-old ward. Whoa. Teleported.
In Norwegian folklore, the appearance of Draugen, the reanimated...
She is Batman, Jesus Christ!
heralds death. Draugen haunts the black seas in a shattered boat. The beast has a man's body and wears a sou'wester. But instead of a head, there is tangled seaweed. And the revenant
the title drop.
Cry
Name drop. Beep beep.
Yippee!
Draugen has the power to enter the dreams of the living. If you wake from such a dream, you have been spared, though someone close to you... That's enough of that. It's nonsense, of course. Not something a child should be reading.
Do you think Draugen took our boat? Maybe he's out there, on the fjord, waiting for nightfall so he can return to shore.
No.
Your soul lacks poetry, Edward Charles Harden. I pity you.
That's a Buzz Lightyear ass line. You are a strange, tiny Lupin. At my pity.
Ah, baby girl.
What is this?
I believe this might qualify as actual treasure.
Is that Norwegian money?
Sort of, but ancient. Viking coins.
Yo, history things. Game.
Are they valuable?
Not in terms of monetary value, but historically. They belong in a museum.
Generally, things that
Looks
have
like
historic
Ruth had
value
her
are
own
also
private
like
museum.
of high
Why would
monetary
a
value.
child have these artifacts?
She must have
Yeah.
enjoyed collecting and playing with them.
These are much too precious to play with. She should have given these to an adult.
She was a child, Edward. To her, they were just shiny toys. Wait, the pin on the doll.
This is where it came from, her collection.
But where did she find these treasures?
If we're to believe her drawing, perhaps the mine. She may have found a gravesite. Wherever she found
Oh
them,
jeez, you know what's even
She
more
wanted to keep them
dangerous than
hidden.
walking around a abandoned mine? Walking around an abandoned mine
You
is
think
secretly a
someone found
Viking
out?
gravesite.
these items wouldn't necessarily be worth much. except
That's
if
like
they-
going right into a Skyrim crypt.
What if this is how?
Literally.
I mean, if
Uh,
someone learned
The
she'd
Draugen.
been
you're in
given
Norway too, with the Draugen.
they might be willing to do terrible things.
They're just Draugr with different names. I'm not sure if Draugr is like a real life name. Perfect.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, apparently they are called Draugr, in
There's
Norse.
a story here.
So,
The treasure box.
Uh,
the drawings.
The overactive
literally
mind of an
titled
imaginative
Again
child.
Walker.
She didn't
Mm.
imagine the Viking artifacts. You shouldn't
Basically
be so
undead.
dismissive. The
Reanimated
drawings could be
corpses.
her way of dealing with
Yeah.
traumatic
This
events.
is what happens when I read you the principles of psychology.
And this is what happens when I
notions.
read you the principles
say that
of
like it's a bad
psychology.
Oh no!
The village was
You
trapped
get notions.
Is that a bell?
The church bell. Someone's here. Maybe,
You get ideas in that
Why
little
would
woman head of yours.
perhaps she's in trouble. I need to get to the
Betty,
church
Betty,
right now.
Betty.
Wait, isn't
All
it
you ever talk about.
likely to be the person you saw the other night? We should be careful.
I told you, I'm not sure that was anything. Come on.
Go ahead. I'll catch up with you before you get there. I need a minute to think about
Yeah, like there's somebody who kind of stole your
About all
boat.
this.
Maybe
Mhm.
probably be more careful with that.
Maybe Betty stole the boat and left you here.
Mm,
I think I glitched the game a little bit.
Betty, no.
I did glitch the game a little bit. The read toggle on the bottom left corner hasn't disappeared since I stopped looking at the book. That's new. This is a pretty view.
Yeah,
I love this game.
you're still playing on the ultra graphics.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I guess it hasn't been so bad. There's just
Yeah.
been like a few hiccups here and there, but for the most part, it seems playable.
Mm-hmm. And without streaming, totally playable.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Game, chill. Also 114 degrees.
Yeah, oh,
Chill.
Jesus Christ.
Chill game. I will say, I do need to wrap this up in a few minutes. We can head to the church, and then when we get there, we can end the stream. Let's go this way. We can finish this if, next week.
Yeah,
And hopefully by then, the heat wave will be gone. We can play Enderal again.
oh my god, yeah, I can. Oof.
Look at my guy! Silly guy!
Oh, oh, he's sitting with his legs crossed.
He's me for real! He's so pretty. Screeny. I'm so mad that the read toggle is still there though.
Yeah.
Out of my screenshot. You guys can't see it because my avatar is perfectly blocking it, but
Oh, okay, yeah.
let's go.
Your little guy.
Me!
That's just how you look like in real life.
Yeah! I'm so white. that I have no features on my face. Look at the little drawing. Oh, it's so cute.
Aww.
He's a good artist.
The little doodles. Yeah. It's kind of nice that you get little moments where you can actually see what the character looks like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not just some, like, model-less character.
Yeah.
And he looks like he has the personality of him.
Yeah.
He looks
Like,
He looks like
I don't... I'm sorry.
Continue.
Oh yeah, I'm just... I don't mind games where it's kind of like where you can't, like, see the person's face the entire time, but I prefer being able to, like, see what the character looks like.
Yeah.
That's just my personal preference.
That's one of my biggest gripes about the Outer Worlds right now. It's like a brilliant game in like every single way, except for the fact that you cannot go third person. You can only see your character in your inventory and character menu, or if you idle long enough, it goes third person spin around you. That's it.
Yeah, I prefer third person gameplay too. I'm not a huge fan of first person POVs.
I need to see my boys' amazing golden
locks.
locks.
Exactly. I want to see my pretty face. Let me see it.
I spent 20 minutes on the character creator. Let me see him.
Exactly.
That's it.
I brought out the sculpting tool for this too.
This might be the place where I buried that guy.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like a fresh grave.
Game.
All these fresh graves. Do you think
it's like it's 114 degrees. How can chill happen?
Elizabeth and I,
we're bonded. We're siblings. Unlike you and I.
God, Edward.
Just slaps
Your
him.
obsession with her is really starting to...
Jesus.
Oh, it's another drawing spot.
He's obsessed with his sister like that?
I mean,
I don't really like what you're...
she disappeared, and he wants to see her.
Yeah, like, I don't like what you're insinuating there, baby girl.
Like, maybe you need to chill, Lissie. Just a little bit.
Yeah. If she is a teenager, I can kind of understand the brattiness, but it's still just like...
You're 17. Get over yourself. Goat! It's Betty!
Goat!
It's literally Betty in the background!
Betty the goat.
He's so pretty.
What happened to everybody here? They all just turned into goats. That's just what happens in Norway.
Yeah.
It's pretty normal.
Save for me, game.
The ghosts from escaping?
Regardless of how they got past the boards, there's someone in there.
Gone fishing?
God is not here.
Well, of course he isn't. You won't find God in a church. God is the wind in the trees.
Don't tell me you're religious.
Your toes. The brook that runs through.
Nature.
That's nature, not God. Go, Edward. Edward's so atheist. He's amazing.
So he's, what is the thing? Just like a naturalist or something like that?
Can you peek through the boards?
Somebody who just worships the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, Lissie, stop. Bells ring, but nobody's home.
See anyone?
No,
Listen! The bell! They're still in there!
Okay, what do you think is happening?
Hello? I heard the bell.
Happened to the town?
I'm here to help.
What do you think happened to Betty?
These boards look flimsy enough.
God, Jesus Christ. I'm like, I did kind of when I was briefly looking up the description for the setting, I saw that there was like a Lovecraft reference. so I kind of have like kind of an idea of what might be happening as kind of like a Shadow over Innsmouth type of situation, maybe. But
a what over incident?
Shadow, or was it? It's called Shadow over Innsmouth?
What's that?
Betty,
It's a
are
Lovecraft
you here?
story where like
Hello?
where like the
This is
townsfolk
Edward
kind of like turn into
I'm
fish
looking for
people.
my sister.
But probably not exactly that,
We're
but just
alone.
like, you know, some kind of weird freaky shit happens to the
There are no
townspeople.
ghosts.
Um,
About that.
or they have like they worship like old gods and whatnot, but not entirely sure.
We'll see what happens on the next stream.
Yay!
Because the game finally saved.
Oh yay! Good.
Alright.
I was like, yeah, sounds good.
You enjoying it so far?
Yeah,
That's good.
it's interesting. It's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to send you the link to Unavowed as well.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a sale for it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there's a sale on it right now. Cool.
Yeah, summer sale.
It's like yeah, it's $5.24. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, 65% off. That's nice. Yeah, that one's really fun. That might be fun to kind of like stream or just for you to play on the side, because it's definitely not a graphics intensive game. It's one of those kinds of pixel art
I love that.
style, like, yeah.
Like the choose your own adventure type
The
things? Like old game type?
Yeah, kind of.
Like a
I
choose your own
will
adventure,
send
but
you.
like,
Yeah, I will. I just sent you the link for it. But yeah, it's got like kind of like a simplistic pixel style artwork. That's really cool. Yeah, I really like those type of games. Was it like Watch It Eye games? They make a lot of those style of games that are pixel art, and that game you can kind of choose to choose your gender and your origin, and it kind of impacts the story. And it's really interesting. It's a fun game.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Definitely look into it. Alright.
Yeah.
Stream. Back.
Alrighty.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Enjoy.
Goodbye.